So this one's from CBSSports.com. They most questionable draft pick by every team. For the Browns, they go Zak Zinter, round 3, pick 85. Coming off an injury, limited his 2023 campaign. Was thought that the lineman could have been had on day 3 if Cleveland had a conviction about the player. They had to be aggressive with only 6 draft picks. I saw something that said he was projected as a 4th-round pick. They didn't have a 4th-round pick. Yeah, I know you wrote an article about Zinter. I liked the pick. Take us through the article that you wrote.
Yeah, it's really interesting that I thought kind of the same thing about Zinter that I did with Michael Hall. I agree that I kind of was surprised that he was a 3rd-round pick instead of I had him somewhere on day 3. But like you said, you're projecting him in a round they didn't have. So unless they had traded back and added a 4th-round pick, that was never going to happen. I really think those top 2 guys were just guys that they loved, and maybe they overdraft, maybe they reached, but they really wanted both of those players. I love Zak Zinter. Like, I thought the broken leg, which ironically enough was caused by Michael Hall, his new teammate, falling into him, but which is I didn't realize until they'd been drafted. I forgot all about that. But Zinter to me, he reminds you of Wyatt Teller. Like, he's mean, nasty, physical, strong. When you see Zak Zinter pulling on a run play, a wide zone play, get out of his way. Don't. Just like Wyatt Teller, get out of his way. He's going to, run you over. I mean, you're talking about a dude that's allowed like 2 sacks in 3 years, like 24 pressures for Zak Zinter. So I think he's a much better run blocker than he is a pass blocker, but don't discredit him as a pass blocker. He's an average athlete, so his upside isn't like through the roof, but he has such a high floor. He's just a ton of experience, 2,000 snaps in college, and you're just talking about a mean, nasty technician. His hand placement, his leverage, his power, they're all exactly where you want to be. And now he gets to learn from 2 of the best guards in football. So rather they're grooming him for a left guard spot or a right guard spot, whichever one, I'm not exactly sure. We'll find out in camp, but he's been there. He's done that. I think he's a really, really safe pick. I thought it was a safe pick, but I think you plug him in for the next 5 or 6 years at one of the guard spots after this year and you feel fine.
Yeah, and again, it's a 3rd-round pick. The hit rate on 3rd-round picks is not great. It's not off the charts, so I'm with you.